and we should be on YouTube about nowish. Right, in which case, welcome to Core Wednesday. Let's do as we normally do, get ourselves warmed up, find ourselves a space. Let's start jogging on the spot. Morning, Jason.
Morning.
Just saying to Frank, I was just experimenting with a few things this morning. Let's see if we can make it just that little bit better each day. Just keep jogging on the spot. Nothing major, just get ourselves warmed up and ready. That's it. Transition, some jumping jacks, star jumps. Get that big joint moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. And back to showing the spot. We'll kick those out. Okay, so this morning we're going to go and do 5 exercises specifically designed for our core. So our core is our abs, our obliques, our serratus, so kind of the big core muscles around our body, and our erector spinae, our back. We're also going to look at things that use our quads, our hamstrings, and our glutes, because again, this really does support all the movements that we do on a day-to-day basis. We're going to start off on the ground, on our backs, with some lying leg raises. So as always, we're going to use our core, our abs to start off with, to really squeeze, to raise our legs above our head, and then slowly return them back to the ground under control. From there, we're going to go to some ab crunches. So bring our feet up to our heels by our bottoms. Bring our hands up onto our chest. Or if you're going to use a weight, you just position the weight above your chest. And then we're going to do some ab crunches by literally squeezing our abs to raise our body off the ground. There's a real squeeze of the abs. So squeeze to raise yourself. Give it an extra squeeze when you get to the top. And slowly lower yourself back down. From there, we're going to send our legs out long again. Let's go to do some flutter kicks. So keeping our legs and feet like 2 centimeters, an inch off the ground at all times. And then raise one into the air and then the other, fluttering the legs. After we've done that, we're going to flip over onto our fronts into a press-up position as we're going to some mountain climbers. So driving our knees between our elbows, all the way up. And we're going to keep that by keeping stability in our core so our bottoms don't bounce up and down. From there, sitting ourselves back down, leaving ourselves sat upright. We're going to go into some Ukrainian twists, Russian twists. Hands high on our chest. Our legs out long. Or if you want, you can bring your legs together. And then we're going to twist all the way around to one side, try and drive our bodies as far around as we can, and then to the other. So nice big motions. You should feel it stretch from your hips all the way through to your armpits, and then compress on the other side. Any questions? No? Excellent. In which case, let's make a start with set number 1. So I'm going to do 4 sets as always, 10, 10, 12, and 15. Starting off with 10 lying leg raises. So sending your legs out long. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, heels to our bottoms, hands to our weights to our chest, as we move into ab crunches. We'll do 10 of these, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, send your legs out straight. You're going to flutter kicks. Keep your heels 2 centimeters, an inch off the ground all the time, and really raising your legs, stabilizing yourself with your core. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, looking over onto our fronts as we go into some mountain climbers. So driving our knees between our elbows, keeping our body engaged, our core engaged. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, sitting on the ground as we go for our Ukrainian twist, our Russian twist. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the timer on. There we are. Wow. You know how normally the updates always happen on your computer just at the moment you don't want them to? Well, actually, this time it happened last night, so it was great. Computer got updated, phone got updated, watch got updated. I thought, this is fantastic. It means the morning I'm not going to have any problems. It's just no work. Makes such a big difference. How did everyone find that? Was that okay? Excellent, super. Oh, always good fun. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day today. Got an in-person event this morning, an early morning one, so be heading to that next. Oh, and there's a timer. So ready for set number 2. So heading back to the ground, as we go back to do 10 lying leg raises. As we do this, we want our focus to be on our core, on our abs to be specific. So feeling them squeeze as we're raising our legs, and then feeling it gently release as we can lower them down under control. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, into ab crunches. So heels to our bottoms, arms up to our chest, or your weight onto your chest. And really squeeze your abs again to raise your body off the ground. Hold it for a brief second and lower it back down. So all about squeezing those abs. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, sending our legs out long again as we go into flutter kicks. So for this one, I want us to really engage the whole of our core, keep our body as stable as we can as we provide the instability of moving our legs. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, flipping over onto our fronts. So go into our mountain climbers. So really drive those knees in between your elbows, keeping your body as horizontal as you can. Really engage that core to keep that stability in there. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sitting down, we go for our Ukrainian twists. Focus goes specifically down the sides of our body, from our hips to our armpits, our obliques to our serratus. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. I'll pop the timer on. Ah, so Wednesday, hump day. How's your week been so far? All good? Well, hopefully you found some time for things that make you happy, some things that make you interested, and things that make you curious, things that make you excited. And there's always going to be things that make you feel a bit, that's just part of life. You can't have the happiness, excitement, and curiosity on one hand without having the contrast elsewhere. Ask about any rock and roll star. Always interests me. You start to read about why certain people do certain things, and having when you got to the point where you no longer have any wants, then actually life becomes quite dull, and that's where they start doing things that take them off the rails. Thankfully, though, we've got plenty of rails to keep ourselves occupied by, such as doing set number 3. Oh, you're going for it, yeah. Nicely done. Let's go back down to the ground and start with our 12 lying leg raises. This time, we're going to concentrate on timing. So we're using gravity as always. So faster on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and from there, our heels to our bottoms as we go into our ab crunches. So with this, we've got 3 parts. The squeeze is bringing ourselves up so fast as we possibly can. The squeeze as we get to the top, we'll hold it for a second, and then the squeeze as we slowly lower back down under control. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, flipping over onto our front. Let's go into our mountain climbers. And 12 again. Speed on this one, it's just keeping it constant. The key thing here is, again, trying to stop yourself from bobbing up and down as you're kind of moving it. Have that stability in your body as providing instability with your legs. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, sitting down. We'll go for our Ukrainian twists. If you want to try a variation, you can try it with your feet off the ground and see how that feels. Provide that just a little bit more stimulus. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, have a drink. Doing really well today.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
I seem to, for the lying leg raises, I have a problem where every time I'm coming back, I bring the legs up like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. I'm lifting my neck and sometimes shoulders off the ground. I'd like to try to keep them there.
Mm-hmm.
Any strategies for doing that? Besides just willing it to be.
It is a willing it to be is that one. So no kind of key strategies. Sometimes you'll find it just happens. So feel of how it goes. So yeah, so just kind of bring yourself up and over. Yeah, on
Yeah,
the way back down, your head will come up slightly because you're trying to keep your abdominal muscles squeezed as you slowly time to lower them. So your body's going to act a bit like a counter. And you'll end up just rocking on your backside. So you are naturally going to raise your shoulders and your neck slightly.
yeah, but I feel this the part of why I wouldn't mind doing that normally, but I feel sometimes the strain in my neck of that pressure, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like the weight or the force is not in the right place.
Let's go back into it. Down there.
It's that coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to find your head just go slightly up anyway. Because like you got to remember, we're trying to squeeze our abdominal muscles here, so we're actually creating that kind of motion. So
Yeah.
this time we're bringing our legs up to do it, and as we're bringing our legs down, because we're kind of keeping the speed slower, we're effectively keeping the abdominal muscle taut, and
Yeah.
we're creating this kind of canter. So you are going to raise your shoulders and your head slightly.
Yeah.
Um, if you find it's causing you tension or a problem, just try and lower it that little bit quicker, and then that way it moves out of the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you're going to find you're going to have it just due to the fact that you're pulling your lower half of your body and your upper half of your body together.
Yeah.
That's I think we're just down to biomechanics on that one. Oh, well, an interesting one.
It's good to know that that happens naturally, so I won't have to fight it. And I think
Yeah,
I'll focus on that crunch instead of and trying to keep it down, but not go crazy trying to keep it down.
yeah. So I think the keeping it down, but you will for a bit. I mean, even I do it. So, for example, the all the way up, you're fine. And it's as you get to like this point and you cantilever effect of your body. So here, for example, I can't keep my head and shoulders on the ground because the effect of gravity on my legs is actually pulling my body over as if it's just a fixed point, like an angle. Um, so yeah, I'd just go with it. So don't fight it. Just go with it and see how it goes. Cool. Right. In which case, let's go with the floor. Have set number 4. Let's hit the floor and make a start. 15 reps. So starting with that lying leg raises. Exactly what we're talking about. So bring it all together. So great form. Try and challenge yourself to get your legs just that little bit further over your head by squeezing your abs. That great connection with your abdominal muscles, and really focus on that feeling you've got in them, and then that great speed. Fast on the way up, slow and controlled the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, bring your heels to your bottom, hands over your chest, or your weight over your chest, as we transition into ab crunches. Again, still focusing on those abs, trying to fire as many of those muscle fibers as you can as you squeeze them to raise your body up. Hold it and squeeze it a little bit more when you get to the top, and slowly lower back down. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there, and now legs out long again. So going to flutter kicks. Again, keeping them off the ground throughout. So that means you're going to feel that tension build up in your core. We'll keep it engaged all the way through, supporting the movement and keeping your body stable. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there, flipping over onto our fronts as we go into our mountain climbers. Again, try and keep that stability in your core to hold your body horizontal to the ground as you're providing stability with your legs. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, sitting down as we come into our final exercise of this session, into our Ukrainian twists. So if you want to keep your feet off the ground, you're welcome to do so. If you want to keep your feet on the ground, you're welcome to do so. If you want to butterfly your legs, whichever way you want to do it. Key thing here is just feeling it all with your hips, your armpits, as you rotate from the left to the right. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. And that is the end of a core session for today. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. Hopefully you're going to thoroughly enjoy your day. You're going to find something that's going to make you laugh, something that's going to make you learn, and something that's going to make you love life in every way possible today. And until tomorrow, we're going to do Upper Body Thursday. We will see you then. Right, bye-bye for now.
See you, Martin. I'll
Have
see you
fun.
next. I'm out this week, rest this week.
Oh yeah, you said you're traveling.
Yeah.
Happy
Back
travels.
back in a week actually, back Wednesday morning. Yeah, Istanbul, little vacation.
Oh, very nice. Istanbul's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've probably been before anyway, but
I was
yeah.
there, but 25 years ago, backpacking is gonna be different. Yeah,
Yes, it's grown a fair bit
yeah,
in that time. I will, yeah. Taxi drivers are still crazy.
yeah.
But no, it's a lovely, lovely city. A nice place to get a shave and haircut as well. Some of the best
What
barbers
are
I
you
found.
saying, Lauren? Are you saying a little, I'm a little, I need some grooming? Is that what you're saying?
Not specifically, it's just I
No,
really enjoy the barbers there. In fact, it was after having so when I was traveling, I was working over in Istanbul for a while. I used to go to a Turkish barber, and you know when you've been in, you just feel everything just works. It's kind of
yeah.
everything's nicely shaped. It just looks the part. So I actually found a Turkish barber in York, and he's the best guy ever. And anyway, he sold his business, his barbering business. I spent 6 to 8 months trying to find another barber because it's just it's just not right.
Yeah.
Um, and they were okay. The haircuts were okay, but it just wasn't as quite as sharp or as accurate. And then I found him. He'd moved to somebody else's barber shop and was working there. So now I'm back to him again. It's just fantastic. Yeah, it's like
Right.
having that one thing you can rely on again.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So definitely, it's just not saying you need to have a groom, but the experience is great. The guys are just usually very, very, very good.
Good to know. Okay. May not
Okay,
have the
buddy.
time, but I'll give it a go.
Have fun.
Thanks.